Hello my baby gorillas, and here we are with the communists at the corrupt communist Labour Party at the SECC, again not being allowed in. When we went down to the Reform UK, we got accreditation let in, they escorted in. We've always been let into Reform, but obviously because the Labour Party are that corrupt now, the next time they're actually going to have a conference, it's going to be in a phone box. I think they're now down to 16% because nobody's voting for them anymore. They haven't brought forward the Muslim child rape national inquiry because obviously Anus and the communists are all covering it up. So well, this is really, really bad. I think there's about 2 people in there listening to Anus chunter away about doing exactly the same thing that the SNP would have done. Don't forget, we already know that they're both approaching it from, both the SNP and Labour are both approaching it from a social democratic position. And both of them, yeah, officer, it's unbelievable. Carry on, officer. What is it? What would you like? I know I'm okay, officer. I know I'm fine, but I'm getting harassed. So, what is the problem with me filming in a public space?
That's not the issue.
I'm not. I don't need film accreditation for filming outside, officer. That's ridiculous.
What are you filming today?
Why does it matter? I'm a company, just like ITV. Do you come up and say ITV and the thing? We're a company and we're a political company. We cover all politics and all politicians.
So what is your company?
The Guerrilla TV channel.
The Guerrilla TV channel. I've never heard of it.
Well, that's fine. It's famous. It's been for 7 years, officer. Politics. Online, officer, online. What they do is they try and keep a wee tight lid on it. So that's why we don't get accreditation. We get accreditation for Reform UK, but the Labour Party don't give you accreditation because if you don't ask the right questions, then they're not really very happy about it.
Well, that's fine. If you get any, what was your name? Or have you got any identification?
Why would they need to give you identification for filming, officer?
Just so I know who it is.
Well, I've already told you, officer. My name, my name's irrelevant, but my name's online, so it's not exactly very difficult. The Guerrilla TV channel, but I don't understand why this is not the first time that independent media has been harassed.
I'm certainly not here to harass you.
Well, officer, do you ask the BBC or any other companies? There we go. My goodness, we're going in trouble. Go on, officer. How you doing?
Chap's here filming for the Guerrilla TV. He doesn't want to give us his name.
Well, I don't know why. Why am I giving you my name if I'm filming, officer?
So we have had, in fairness to you, I'm going to question you common law because there has been a complaint made against you.
By who?
So I'm about to get to that. You're not obliged saying, then you do say can be noted, maybe used evidence.
Are you arresting me?
Not right of this second, no. However, there has been an allegation made against you.
An allegation of what?
So security guard over here said that you've been verbally and racially abusive.
That's not, it's all on tape.
Right, am I okay to review the tape?
Well, no, because, I apologise, not on tape, but I'd never verbally abused anybody. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're currently taking a statement just now, we're tying in with some of the other security members. It may come to a stage that we may have to arrest you.
Oh, you're ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous.
If it gets to that stage, we'll cross that bridge.
Well, I've never said anything racially abusive, so that's a false allegation.
So I'll remind you, for the time being, you're under caution. So anything you do say can be noted, maybe used in evidence. Do you understand that?
Yeah, that's...
So I'm not asking you any questions, I'm just making you aware of the allegation that's been made.
Yeah, that's a false allegation then.
Right,
so what happens in the position of a false allegation?
In the position of a false allegation, if it can be unequivocally proven it's false and it's wasting police time, it could be considered as such. However, we're not at that stage yet.
Right. Well, I've not made any racist allegations or
so
things.
What I'd ask you now, while we're taking statements and while we're touching base with other members of staff to see if there is kind of more to the allegation, my colleagues here are going to take a note of your details. You won't provide your details at the time being.
Why would they need to do that, officer?
So if we end up arresting you, we would need that information. We're just looking to engage with you just now.
That's absolutely ridiculous, officer.
You're not quite under arrest as of yet.
Yeah, well, I'm not under arrest because there was no allegations. Right. There was nothing said.
If you don't wish to provide your details right now, I can't.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's already up on the thing. So my name's David Valentine, officer. So we're all going out live, officer. So we already know that we're getting harassed. So that's fine. Well, that woman came up and talked to me, so I never said anything racist towards her. So she's just made something a liar.
So the security guards, they do engage with persons that are trying to come into the venue.
I never tried to come in the venue. Was over here.
Right. So they engage with persons in and around the venue also.
I never said, but you said I said something racist. I never said anything racist.
Right. Again, I'm not asking you questions regarding the offence. I'm just making you aware of what the allegations been made.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Initial inquiries on the ground before we take further action.
that's great.
That makes you aware of what's happening. Okay.
Yeah, officer, it's just harassment. I'm not giving you any more details. I'm ready to give you. I know.
What we'll do is,
Oh.
I'll go and take some statements. I remain with my colleagues just now, and then I'll come over and I'll let you know what's
Right, so
happening.
we're definitely getting harassed. As you've seen, there's nothing been racist been said. So this is complete harassment.
I'll go over. Perfect, right, I'll let you know.
That's absolutely ridiculous, isn't it? So I never said anything racist or at all. So that's absolutely ridiculous.
Is it Valentine with a B or Valentine?
Valentine.
Valentine, is it B-A-L-L-A-N-T-Y-N-E? Is that correct?
Yeah. So I'd like to go over. Let's go over and actually take the listen to the statements. No, I don't mind. Come, let's go over. So
See the
what's your name and number there, officer? 'Cause
Peace and you'll go 3 to 5. Is it important if you're taking a witness statement from somebody you can't be present whilst that's happening?
well, she just said that's a lie. I never said anything racist. So
Investigations, we need to first establish what's been said to us, what's been portrayed, and then from there we carry out an investigation into the offence in which you've been alleged. So
that's absolutely. So you can just make any allegation and that's it. It's absolutely. So, but how are you going to get proof of that allegation? That's only going to be my word against theirs, and I never said anything.
That's fine. So what we want to do is to establish if there's any other witnesses.
There wasn't any other witnesses.
That's for obviously for the police to
There wasn't any witnesses to anything. This is a complete, absolutely disgraceful.
still under caution at the moment.
Yeah, man, this is a false allegations. False allegations.
That'll be the wayside.
Disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. Just making up allegations now. Just being able to say anything, and the allegations can't be proven. That woman came up and spoke to me. I never spoke to her. I never said anything. So I don't understand why that would be even conceived as anything. So she's literally making up false allegations. Wow, that's unbelievable.
My colleagues are obviously speaking to the witness at the moment. Okay. In the meantime, if you're looking to stand out in the rain, I don't mind if we walk over to this shelter.
So I never said anything of a racist nature, and now the police are arresting on the back of false allegations. That's absolutely incredible. The woman walked up to me and said, just said that I couldn't film there, and she was asking me who it was, but this came from further up the chain, and yeah, that's absolutely incredible, officer. Now, so what's happening now is the police are having. I think I can smoke, officer.
Oh no, you absolutely can. I've not got an issue with that.
So now the police are actually making up or making false allegations and saying about racial stuff that wasn't even common. I didn't even look at the lady, so I don't even know what colour she was or what to actually say anything of a racist nature in the first place. But I knew I was getting harassed as usual.
So we went round, we engaged with the other security guards. None of the security guards around that end are making any sorts of allegations against you, just stated you're quite abrupt with them.
Yeah, well, that's all it was.
Okay, which isn't offence. However, we do have one female here who's given a statement stating that you've called her a bitch.
I never say that's
And you said that you weren't providing accreditation because she was black. Okay.
That's nonsense.
Right. I hope you appreciate that if we have an allegation of this nature, we do have to take it seriously. Okay.
Well, that's absolutely nonsense. I never said either.
Right, so I'm going to remind you again that you're under caution, so you're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say can be noted and maybe used in evidence. Do you understand that?
Yep.
So the allegation that's been made would constitute a section 38 the Criminal Justice and Licence Scotland Act 2010 with a racial aggravation.
That's nonsense.
In order to gain further evidence, if possible, we're going to look to interview you at this time. I'm arresting you on suspicion of that.
Oh,
offence
that's absolutely
under Section 1
disgraceful.
of the Criminal Justice Scotland Act 2016. Okay, whether you agree or disagree with the allegation, do you understand what I've told you?
Yeah, obviously I don't agree. I never called her anything.
Right, okay, so at this moment in time, I'm placing you under arrest on suspicion. Quite happy because you're not going to run away or anything. We're here, we don't have to do all that. If you want to finish
How long's the interrogation going to take? And,
So it's not an interrogation, it's an interview.
so how long's the interview going to take?
It shouldn't take too long. I'm not a tape trained officer, I don't need to say anything like that, so we can go to any police office. It just has to be done in the proper format to give you your rights. So you would be asked if you wish a solicitor, if you wish a consultation with that solicitor prior to me interviewing you. So the quicker we get there, the quicker we complete the interview, and I can let you know what's happening after it, okay? Do you understand?
Absolutely disgraceful. I never said any of that.
Right, okay. Again, whether you agree or disagree.
She didn't say I said anything racist to her, did she?
She
Yes or no?
asked you for accreditation.
Yeah, that's correct.
And you said, no, I don't need to give it to you, especially because you're black.
What? No, you didn't say that the first time.
He did.
You didn't. You said I called her something
You
else.
said that you called
No,
her a
so
bitch.
you've called her a bitch also.
That's
Threatening abusive behaviour.
right, that's absolute nonsense.
Again, I'm not asking you questions regarding the offence, I'm only making you aware of the allegations that have been made, okay? So if you want to finish up your cigarette, we'll get going, okay?
What's your date of birth, David?
14971.
14971. David, just at the moment, because you're under arrest, your camera, if you can pop that off and turn
I
it off
prefer
as
to
well.
keep it.
You're going to have to.
Now that you're under arrest, we need